Okay, I'm going to call this meeting to order, and we have 2 liquor commission requests that we'll add to new business. But other than that, we have the meetings minutes for June 1st and June 9th.
I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes of June 1st.
You can include both of them.
Okay, and June 9th.
I'll second it.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm not sure I was here for work session.
Yes, you were.
Oh,
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
great. And now we have warrants for payment, 26, the payroll, 26P, and the recreation board number 6.
I'll make a motion to approve bills for payment warrants 26, 26P, and recreation board number 6.
One second, that,
Okay, any discussion? Warrant 26 is for $22,389.17. That was going for fuel, the generator at the town office, which will be paid for through ARPA funds. Concrete, health insurance, our rescue payment for the month, payroll taxes, and some workshop registrations and seminars. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Let's see, we have no visitors. The road foreman's report. FEMA, any updates on FEMA?
Yes, so Charlotte gave this to me today, and I can hand it up to you whenever. It's a count of our, for everything other than Camp Arden Road for our reimbursement through FEMA. I guess it's getting close to getting signed. I don't think they have any other questions. It's just a matter of them getting the paperwork to be signed. And so I was just noticing on this, so the force account labor, that's highway, right around $9,700. The equipment was around $12,000. The materials were around $36,929. And then there was a rental in there of a couple thousand and a contract for $144. That must be the contractors that came in. So the project total was $216,61.33. I'll give you this, Charlotte, so I can have that copy, so if anyone wants to see that. But it's just an update on that project. The schoolhouse road project, Terry and I, did you go over that last meeting?
No, because we had gone after the meeting.
Right, I know it was close.
Right.
So Terry and I had met with FEMA at Schoolhouse Road. They took measurements, took the paperwork we had on the wall down there, which was a Department of Agricultural grant in 2007. They sent a bunch of questions the other day. We answered them the best we could, sent it back. Now we're waiting from them to see what they have to say. They sounded pretty unsure on being outside the right-of-way, and I would say if it wasn't for the wall down there that we had already got one grant for, right.
We just don't know.
Just don't know yet.
You know, and it was 4 of them. We had a structural engineer with us, a mechanical engineer, a civil engineer with us. So I mean, they really did their due diligence.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of we'll wait for the answer.
Yeah. And to go along with that, we did go up to Johnson's Curve, but that was complete, so they didn't have to do much there. And Charlotte had told me that that was included in that 216 Johnson's Curve. Other than that, the Belco contract, that would be the other FEMA thing.
That's for the Camp Arden Road.
Right.
Now, that just needs a signature, because we've already done the bid, so with FEMA, they have to fill out a contract, and then we have to sign it so that it can be processed back up to FEMA.
Yep.
So this is a paperwork trail on
Yeah.
this.
And this is a contract that we use on other structures also.
Right.
So it's,
So,
We'll have a contract for Belco for the $97,000 to do the Camp Arden Bridge.
I'll make a motion to sign the contract for the Camp Arden Road project, for Belco.
No second.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. I'll sign it.
okay,
Uh,
so, grant and aid,
Letter of intent to participate in the fiscal year 23 municipal roads grant and aid program.
yes, and you can see that the money is almost, didn't double, it went up by half again, as much, but. So I think we're eligible for right around 30,000 on that one.
So I'll make a motion to sign the grant and aid paperwork.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, so let's see. Okay. Well, we've had to figure out who
Needs to sign
signs
that.
that, but let's put that there. We have the 2022 PACIF grant application. So this is for safety equipment and some signage
Yes.
for the road crew, and then some equipment for the West Dummerston Volunteer Fire Department.
In that grant, they, one of the questions was, did you put it out there for all organizations in town that do that? So I mentioned it to the fire department, and that's what they picked.
Great.
Yeah, Wade, our insurance person, he's the one who actually mentioned it to me and said there was no in kind or no match for the town this year. So there usually is a match on it.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to sign the 2022 passive grant application.
I'll second it.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, the senior municipal official.
That must
David,
be
how
you.
old are you?
I get older than everybody here.
No.
Oh, boy.
We'll be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is the print that. Let's see, we met with the Putney Selectboard and their town manager last week to talk about issues about the gravel pit. And let's see, one of the things that happened was we both towns appealed a zoning decision, so if you'd like to get the right-of-way, our right-of-way through this property recognized and cleared, even though it's already deeded. We had the PACIF insurance
Wade.
Waive,
Yep.
sure, come and take a look and give us advice on liability issues, and it turned out much better than I had
Oh.
hoped. We need some signage,
Move the gate down.
move the gate.
Move the gate, put some boulders for
Yeah.
the delineate that, and signage is really what that needs to be.
Right,
Yeah, I met him down there with Karen, and yes, those were his suggestions. You know, we asked him about a fence if we needed one, and he said no, the boulders are fine, and the signs down next to the gate, so then people will know, and then it's their responsibility for reading them.
great. Let's see,
And we're gonna meet again this fall during budget time to figure out the blasting. Because we both put those on articles, so we will be meeting again with Putney And then plus we will be dealing with it with the gravel pit, with the appeal.
Right.
So,
Yes, and that will take place, the DRB is going to discuss it at their next meeting, I think it's Tuesday. And probably Warren had set a meeting for the appeal that will take place in July,
right.
late in July.
And I did let Karen know that that's what was going on. I think there was a question here is, have you heard about the app for boundary lines?
Good idea.
So that we can actually, there's an app for your phone, Lee,
Yeah,
that you could actually walk it and be able to set it and,
that'd be nice. I did look up the survey for down there today.
Okay. But have you looked for your apps, on apps?
No, that's the first I've heard of it.
Okay.
Okay.
right now,
I'll
tonight.
get you the name of.
He'll
I guess there's
Yeah.
several, but.
Okay.
Okay.
It might be easier.
Because we're kind of researching that whole thing with the boundary line down there, and the one that also goes east and west from the septic system up to the corner.
Yeah.
I think she was gonna maybe email you or something, I'm not sure.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she did, all right.
And then that was
Okay.
one question was the septic that they were gonna replace where it was gonna be, where we talked by that little, whatever, little pond, and I don't know if anybody had a chance to look at what she sent over, but that's been changed, where their septic's gonna go.
Okay,
So that's definitely different. So it won't affect us, okay?
yeah, I guess I didn't get involved with that part.
Right,
I didn't-
but that was a discussion between the two towns too.
Yeah, okay.
But the app for the boundary, if leaking, as you can get it to you, might be real helpful on with this.
Yeah, so we're trying to, well, I'm actually working on it, and she's been looking up information for me, but, is trying to get that price still from, Basin and the Blaster to come up with the projected cost for the future. The problem is you have to have everything, which makes sense, have everything the Blaster's required for notifications, for monitoring, for, video recording of houses and basements and those kind of things. So she is going to check with Renard to see if they have any of that stuff maybe on file also. But I thought it was going to be a pretty simple process, but it's taken quite a while. Trying to find stuff isn't easy.
Right. It was a pretty involved process.
Yeah, and it's something you want to get right.
Right.
Yeah.
So you saw the generator was in at the town office. The gas company is scheduled for, I believe it's the 28th.
Okay.
It's AmeriGas, and then the generator company will come back and start it up.
Okay. So we're almost there.
Was a question, and you might want to figure it out, but it hasn't. Our last delivery was like, just say, I'm just gonna take a number, but 2007. It was a long time ago, anyways. So the tank might be fairly low right this second.
Maybe.
I'm not. Yeah, I would think it would be, but I'm not sure. It's been quite a while. So the question, was as far as the funds, should we get that filled at the same time, type of thing, or around then. But
Okay, well, that's
and
good.
we do own that tank, so if we wanted to switch gas companies, even though out of the two I checked, they were the cheapest on gas. I think it was,
Yeah.
they were cheaper. The cover bridge repairs, I found out today, the 20th through the 23rd, so that's Monday, I believe. I don't know what Dan Jenks' business is called. Oh, it's Finish Line. Finish Line.
Finish
Yes.
line will be in.
Is planning on working on that. It's going to be closed from 8 a.m. to 4:30 daily for that. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but right now just gotta come up with a, traffic control plan and all that kind of stuff, and we'll put up signs tomorrow warning people.
School bus and.
Right, they're done.
rescue.
They're done tomorrow, the school bus, I did check on that earlier. Or Thursday, yeah, tomorrow.
Yep.
Right, rescue, fire department, those kind of things.
I guess we could let the sheriff's department.
Right,
Yeah, I'll
exactly.
talk to them, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who gets Lori's emails, but she's definitely gonna send it out.
Yep.
Oh, I think we all do,
Right.
quite a few.
That's, well, for work, we're working on that grant and aid project, and that is on Stickney Brook Road. It's gonna be pretty much Stickney Brook Road and a little bit of, Betterly Road. Or on Betterly Road.
Any other questions from Lee? Got anything, last minute things?
Yeah, I know, it's all going around in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, still,
You can take a walk and.
yeah, come back.
Yeah,
might still be
yeah, I'll
here.
remember it when I get out to the
For
truck.
a few more minutes.
Yeah,
Yep.
all right.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thanks,
Have a good night.
You too.
Is there anything under correspondence for information you'd like to go over? Okay, under new business, ARPA updates. Any ARPA updates?
Well, we all know how the email system's working lately, but I don't believe any of us have gotten anything from any committees yet, except for, okay, so there's nothing come down, we're just still waiting for people to submit.
Okay,
So, and I mean, the money, our next half should be in around roughly the same time as the first one, so that'll be the end of August, beginning of September. You know, it just depends, the state can only hold it for 30 days. But, they obviously hadn't gotten it yet, so I'll let you know when that starts filtering through. But no, that's it.
all right. We have a request from the listers to discuss whether to waive penalties for late filed HS 122, the homestead declaration form.
I'm gonna suggest that we table that until the next meeting when we have a full board
All right,
and more information.
yep, that,
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
all right.
Yep.
Table it, well, yes, this meeting's been dragging on, so.
I know, well,
Not to the
20
table.
minutes here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a request for liquor licenses for events, Nalaka on Kipling Road on July 9th.
I'll make a motion that we recess the meeting and convene
Oh,
as the liquor control board.
I'll second that. Ah,
All right.
I second it, Zig, we're at.
Ah,
Okay, come
All
on.
right, okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, well,
We're,
as I was saying, a request for an event at Nalaka, Kipling Road on July 9th.
I'll make a motion to approve the liquor catering request at Nalaka on 7/9.
I'll second
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and one abstention. The KOA would like to do, I guess, some wine tastings on July 2nd, July 16th, August 6th, August 20th, September 11th, and September 17th.
I'll make a motion to approve the special events permit request for wine tasting at the KOA campground on 7/2, 7/16, 8/6, 8/20, 9/11, and 9/17.
it. I'll second
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right.
I'll make a motion that we adjourn as the liquor control board and reconvene the meeting.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Is there any other business to come
We're getting closer. We have the
right.
blank,
I can't
it'll be filled out by the sheriff's department and sent to us, but this is just so we can see it came from the lawyer. It's for our contract for animal control services.
Boy,
It took him quite a while to have him process it through, but that is what we will be seeing very shortly. And I will be having a meeting, I'm just waiting for the date to be set for all the towns to group together again and, you know, discuss it. He still has that group meeting.
okay,
So, that should be next week, I'm thinking by the looks of it now.
okay. And should this contract
We're,
go through, if we approve it, then the sheriff's department would be responsible for animal control.
starting July 1
Dummerston, starting at,
at 12:01 a.m. on July 1st. Yes, it will. So, yeah, it's just for us to peruse through, that's why I printed it off for you.
Is this extra, you get one of these for each of us?
No, I just threw off one, yeah, I was printing them off my
That's
own.
fine, yeah, I don't,
Yep,
I perused it.
okay, great. Anything else?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Okay,
All right,
there we are.
okay.